Okay. So Ranga sir, काय करायचं? This is what I always address him as Ranga sir, okay? So I have something in front of you, okay, a tray, and I'll ask you to choose it. So you just have to say yes or no. If you say yes, he will give it to you. Right? So you start?
So you have an option. You may say yes, you may say no.
Correct.
क्या समझेगा?
नहीं, वो हम hint नहीं देते.
Which one to say yes, which one to say no?
That is up to
Now
you.
it's up to you. It's your
कोई hint तो दो.
hint नहीं ना दादा ने मना किया है कि hint मत
No
दो.
hints.
That's what I was telling him. Give the hint. So it's lucky, like you
These
know
are
what you are.
eatables. These are eatables.
These are eatables.
मतलब
हाथ लगाना है आपको?
नहीं.
No ना?
टेस्ट करूँ क्या?
नहीं. So it's your gut feeling what you want, whether you want this or you don't want.
अच्छा.
So we start, right?
क्या?
Yeah.
So this is in front of you. Just imagine it's not mango shake.
No.
No, you don't want it?
Okay. He said no. So we take it back.
Okay. The next one. This is my favorite. Do you want it?
Your favorite will be omelette.
No. No.
Guys, this is something, huh?
Okay, then yes. I got the hint.
Okay.
Okay. So this goes to Jaya Bhabhi. Okay. Next item.
Next item. And let me give you a hint, it's all vegetarian items. Huh?
Oh, well.
No public would be here. So this,
Yes.
you want to know the hint?
Yeah.
It's an eatable.
Abhishek is there.
Healthy. You want it?
Yes.
And it goes to, again to Jaya?
Yes. She will take it back home.
She'll take it. And she'll put it back on. The next one. I think this is mostly favorite of everybody, right? Yes or no?
चलो yes तो वो बोले मैं yes. तो help करो यार कोई. Yes.
Okay. This I'll give in your hand. Chalo. Take it in your hand. You can feel it and tell what is it.
Chocolate.
Oh.
मैं खा लूं?
The next one. Again, not so healthy, but yes, not my favorite. You want it or you don't want it?
करेला है क्या? Yes.
So I'll give it to Jaya. Okay. The last one, I think.
Yeah.
वो भी है.
Okay, so I'll give it to Abhishek. So I think out of 8 items, you said no to only 1. तो क्या करेंगे? घर पे लेके जाएंगे ये भी ले लेंगे.
ये क्या?
मेरे हाथ में. Guess what it is. Okay, I'll give it to you now.
ये अभी दे दो. अभी फील करो. बताओ.
James.
जेम्स बना के
मैं बड़ा बड़ी दो.
बड़ा बड़ी शिप नहीं ले रहा हो. So you want it or you don't want it?
Yes.
Okay, chalo.
Abhishek,
Just
brother.
will give it to you. Abhishek, you want to say what is it? You want to say what is it?
I think it is Rajma.
Yes.
राजमा.
Like Rajma.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't. Yeah, he said yes. Okay, I think that was fun.
That's great. A big round of applause for the first game. Yeah. So may I request Sheetal to please say something for Ranga?
I have not prepared this speech. But I think always admire Ranga, especially because we have been following the same profile, right? The roles. And has been fortunate enough when shared services was formed, the CMA vertical when got split, I had to do the handover to him. And I remember with what passion he had taken across the entire handovers. My team, what I call that time, was all was Mahendra and all Arjuns were transferred there. But yes, one thing was always common, that whenever it came to certain discussions, any suggestions, he was always like, yeah, she's a Jessica, something. So that's something what I always admired. On his personal front, I always admired him as a good family man. And as a lady, it speaks like, yes, it's a family man. Very religious, very committed, what I've seen. The amount of respect what he holded for the ladies especially. I think you saw in the photographs what it was. Something to be really looked after, right? And last but not the least, what? I will miss him for all those one-liners within the meetings. I'll miss him that entire action of him whenever meeting starts. He will remove that rings, finger rings, and we'll keep it. He will keep those watches there. And then he will be like, on his notebook, he will keep on stumbling. So I has to feel bad, kitna paper waste karta hai. But yeah, that's his style. And I think always, I think we look at him as a very much brotherly figure, but yes, a really nice gentleman, a nice professional, right? So Ranga sir, all the best. Wish you a healthy life and always keep in touch. All the best.
Thank you so much, Shilpi. We'll move on to the second one, which will be taken up by Nimish. Nimish, over to you.
So, Ranga, let's do a small test, speed test.
Speed test.
Yeah. And ताश तो तूने बहुत खेला होगा, रम्मी खेला, तीन पत्ती खेला सब। देखते कितने कार्ड्स हम।
अभी lately what we played, I brought up Monopoly. पता नहीं, game was very confusing, but then I played it.
So I'll talk about speed later, but this is something that you have to do now. So इसमें से 1 to 10 कार्ड्स है, सारे जितने 1 to 10 कार्ड्स है, कितने टाइम में निकाल सकते हो? You have to tell me the time first.
निकाल के दे तो अभी निकाल देगा.
Time बोलो पहले and then you start. Then somebody put a time.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute, huh?
1 minute का timer लगाओ.
So can somebody please look at the timer?
Timer से 1 to
10.
क्या कार्ड निकाल.
जितने भी है 1 to 10.
Okay. एक मिनट अभी निमिष बताएगा, your time will start.
भी समझ होती ना.
No. Okay. Sure, you are getting the
So
time.
then you can change your time.
हाँ, wait, let me think.
So 1 minute?
मैं पहले इतने का ही टाइम बोला.
नहीं.
Yeah, 1
Done? Yeah, your time starts now.
Road.
Yes.
You got a time.
Yes, sir.
अरे गया.
Half time, sir. Half time. Yeah, thank you.
Done.
Nice. 45 seconds.
Wow.
तो 1 to 10 इसमें नहीं है. 1 to 10 इसमें नहीं है.
नहीं है.
बट फिर भी उसने लॉजिक लगाया कुछ. उसमें जो उसने what he did, that 11, 12, king, queen and all, he really went to 10 side. So he's put a logic there for sure.
पप्पू पास हो गया ना.
पास हो गया.
Great. A big round of applause for Ranga.
So on speed, I remember, when I joined first, that was my first year, and we had to go to Reiki to Jadavgarh, and Jyoti and Anna was with me, and they were pulling my leg because that was my first year.
He ragged you so much.
Yeah, and we had lunch there, we did Reiki lunch there, and then we came back, and I think we pretty started late, right? After 2 o'clock or something. So I asked Anna, what time we'll reach to Mulund office? That time in Mulund office. And I tell you, 4:45 we were in Mulund office. I don't know how he drive it, and I felt like I was like sitting behind like this all the time, and he was rash driving. I don't know whether you experienced that.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So I given him name that time Anna Schumacher. He drove like anything, and I decided not to sit with him again when he driving. But that speed, I tell you that speed, we've seen him in his work all the time. I've seen him. First for all the, quarterly updates, replies, responses, everything. That speed we have seen, I've seen through in my career in 9 years. So let's give a big round of applause for his speed.
I will tell you one more. When you talking about the speed, I was just leaving with Lola Ladder Swift Desire. Mahindra was there and मैं चलाया मतलब then I was driving and पहुंच गया Airoli and मैं then realized 1 घंटा कोई बात ही नहीं किया. I said why are you not talking? बोला कि मैं बैठे 160 पे जा रहा है गाड़ी और इधर 1 घंटे में पहुंच गया. Mahindra was saying what to speak.
So you can imagine the Schumacher Indian version Anna with all these rugs here and here. Good one. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nimesh. Thank you, Ranga. Let's move on to the third one, and this goes to Shaumya. Shaumya, over to you.
Yes. So for this game, again you'll have to be blind.
Again,
And then we'll put a helmet.
इसके ऊपर helmet.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Now, one of us will pat on your back and you have to tell who is that person.
Helmet.
Helmet? Okay.
On the helmet.
Alright. Mildly करेंगे.
You'll have to identify.
टीम मेंबर को मत बोलो प्रशांत ने बोला तो मेरा हेलमेट तोड़ दे.
So, Ranga sir, we have Amrita, Sheetal, Nimish and myself. One of us will be patting and you'll have to say who's that person.
And the moment you identify who is it, you are the winner. We will go no more. If you can't, till the time you can't, we will continue. Yeah?
तो डेफिनेटली शीतल है. रम्या. समीर. शीतल. नीमो.
Play the tabla. That's how you
Yeah, please, please,
वो क्या
take it
होगा?
off.
What you did that bongo? Bongo.
Okay.
Yes, Shoma.
I'll have to talk about Ranga sir. I don't know what to talk about because close to last 3 years I've closely worked with him. I go back to 2020 September when every one of us was remote. I hadn't seen you, neither had seen anybody, but used to meet on Teams. That was a mode of communication. Then Tanzim told me, the director, then told me that for anything Abbott, connect with Ranga Saab. That's how Tanzim used to call him, Ranga Saab. Then I connected with him, connected with Bojaraji Mahindra to know more about the intricacies of Abbott and expense processes. Going forward, we closely work together to do a lot of this automation. So I really sometimes to feel amazed with the legacy that Ranga sir brings, a lot of the process knowledge, etc. He's so passionate about the new technologies. He's so passionate about the new ideas, and he always used to drive us to think about those new ideas. Even going beyond the rank and roll, there are certain things that Jyoti also talked about. So Ranga sir has been like a big brother, helping us in a really difficult situations last year, and that's how probably he is today as he is. I don't know what else to say, sir, but I really enjoyed working with you. Your uncanny capabilities of cracking jokes at the very difficult situations, I'll always remember that. And I wish you all the very best for your next phase and happy, healthy life.
Thank you.
Wow.
Just like here, we go beyond the work, and in personal life also, when we had not difficult time, but when we are not sure, like for example, my son Abhishek was undecided how to, shape up his career, how to look at, and then we said who he was most interested in statistics, mathematics, analytics. And then, Ramya, thanks for your support. And Abhishek spoke to Sunlight Lane, Ankita, where she and Anisha. He could help because now ultimately he has pursued his dreams. And that's how we are here to, help the children to pursue their dreams. And thank you so much for that. I owe you a lot. He's now got into NMIMS, and thank you again.
Thank you, Shoma, and thank you, Anna. So it's now my turn. Okay, I'll keep it very simple. No worries. Very simple. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the game which I'm going to play with Anna, I'll give you a letter. Okay.
वो तो दिया है ना?
मैं दूंगा. Okay, what you will have to do is, you will with that any name, someone whom you know very closely, with those names. It could be multiple, of course. Okay. So let's say if I say P, you can always talk about Pushpa. Okay. Praveer. Okay, but nothing in detail. Just the name of the person, relationship with you with the person, and the profession of that person. What he or she does. Okay? Okay. Shall we start? Yeah. R. R for Ranga.
Ranga. You didn't carry my hand.
I said your relationship with the person. With R.
You want to tell us?
Someone who know your friend, your family, your members, your relatives.
Anybody?
Top of your mind. What is his name?
Huh? With R.
With R.
Okay. So it's again my namesake, my co-brother, my elder brother, my 21st son, Ranga, who is also Ranganathan. And I really, take him as a mentor and a guide for me after my father passed away in 1995. So he's been like a mentor, coach, and whatever we have, any kind of a ritual that we need to do in the family, it's him who, so he's also Ranganathan.
Okay, thank you. The next letter for you is J.
बोलने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. I think she's been a pillar of strength. My wife Jaya. Honestly, sometimes you are so fortunate that you have a good team to lead here as a leader. People talked about some skills which I really don't have, but I think the team makes you a leader, right? It's not that the leader just gives you a small direction. And here is the pillar of strength, my wife Jaya, who has been with me in all ups and downs and more of downs. But yes, she has been able to fathom the situation, guide. Even today we are going to issue that we need to sort out in Vellore. Today night we are flying out. How we, she has been a pillar of strength. And honestly, one of the things why I say I'm fortunate, I never bothered about my finances. I never bothered about what happens to my income tax, what investment she does, and all is done by her. I think I'm fortunate enough to, all this has been, taken care of by her, and definitely my two children have been bought. The way I work, I never saw my daughter grow up. I think all due to credit to her. I didn't do that mistake here with my son, because that was a time when all the time we used to go even Saturdays to office, though it was an holiday. We used to get rupees 150. So that was the time.
Okay, great. The next one for you is K. K. No one? No? Okay. We'll go on to the next. B. B for Bombay. B now.
Bhojrat. Well, Bhojrat has been an institution medicine, that's what he called me, but the way he has shaped up the entire, SFA is all due to his credit, his dedication, his understanding, and more to the leadership qualities that he has, shown to develop his team. And I think there's a fair amount of job. I think it's a tough thing, And what I was only trying to say, here is a case where something we allow things to happen in our own shop, right? We have to have that vision, and that's what he has taken up and made those changes that makes a difference to the entire the entire database and entire thing. So credit to him for getting all that things. A great man to be associated with, and I didn't have much to do honestly because he was there.
Thank you so much. That's it. That's the end of the game. Thanks everyone. Thanks, Thanks, Dinesh. Thanks, Shishir. Thanks, everyone. Great fun.